Local news about local people. This is Newslink, Indiana.
Hello, I'm Sean O'Keefe. Thanks for joining us. Police have just released the surveillance video of an attempted abduction in a convenience store in Redkey. Police say Wayne C. Melton grabbed Amy Stout at the Pack and Sack subway store and tried to get her into his pickup truck. She managed to escape by running from him. Melton drove off and a customer, Chance Redder, followed him to Muncie and contacted Muncie police. Melton then entered himself into Ball Memorial Hospital for what he claims to be mental health problems.
Stranger attempting to abduct an adult is a very unusual circumstance in Jay County, and it's not one that I have seen before in my number of years in this county.
Melton currently is at Ball Memorial Hospital and is under hold arrest until at least Wednesday. A computer upgrade is on the way for the Muncie Meals on Wheels. The new system will help make office work and food delivery much more efficient. Newslink Indiana's Lindsay Jamison checks out the new equipment.
Meals on Wheels has been delivering fresh, hot food to the elderly for 18 years. It's almost been that long since it had a technology upgrade.
Oh my gosh. The software that we've been using was written in 1987.
Now, a new computer is on the menu for the delivery service, thanks to a one-time grant through Community Tech Link and Mutual Federal Savings Bank. The Meals on Wheels office is located here for free at Ball Memorial Hospital, so they have no actual overhead costs. The money from the grant will bring the system up to date.
Make things more effective for them, help them better understand and coordinate their routes, their meals, what their accounts payable.
The Center for Information and Communication Sciences at Ball State is providing tech support.
We haven't even switched over yet, and it's made a world of difference with us just looking and playing with what it can do.
While there are some concerns that the transition to the new system will be rocky, Brzezinski says they can handle it.
Really, if they could get through that last one, the DOS-based one, this will be cake.
At the end of the day, the changes will all go to help the elderly.
Even though we're doing a technical component of it, it makes you feel good that you're doing something to help these people.
In Muncie, Lindsay Jamison, Newslink, Indiana.
The new computer is expected to be up and running by the beginning of March. Meals on Wheels hopes the next big change will deliver a second phone line for internet access. Minnetrista Cultural Center is celebrating the premiere of a documentary produced by Ball State students about the creation of a community monument. Catalyst was a gift given to Minnetrista by Virginia B. Ball in memory of her husband Ed. It was designed by artist Beverly Stucker Precious and completed in June of 2004. The students created the documentary to tell Muncie residents the story behind the birth of the more than 25-ton structure.
The sculpture is so unique and it's so beautiful. It's such a neat addition to Muncie that I think this documentary is a really great way for people to understand the story behind it.
For more information about Catalyst, you can call Minnetrista at area code 765-287-0117. And the Delaware County Emergency Management Agency is teaming up with Ball State to make people safer during severe weather. Meteorology professor David Arnold will teach 3 workshops on storm spotting starting February 17th. Participants will learn how storm clouds and tornadoes form, how to identify dangerous storms, and how to inform authorities when severe weather is approaching. Emergency Management Director Bill Gosnell stresses the importance of the program.
The more eyes we have watching the sky, the safer our community will be.
Classes will meet from 7:15 to 9:15 in Cooper Science Building, room 160. The workshops are free and open to all interested residents. And rising unemployment and downsizing of manufacturing have made it tough for United Way agencies to reach their goals. But one is succeeding. Newslink Indiana's Molly Fry explains.
Surpassing its target by $8,000 and raising more than $93,000, Blackford County's United Way has exceeded its goal for the 3rd year.
You can go to United Way. I think they're going to have extra money this year. So, of course, we immediately did so.
And for a 3rd year, Blackford Community and Family Services will rely on its success.
And they give me funding, and they let me use that funding wherever it's needed in the community.
Last year, the United Way donated $6,500 to Community and Family Services, which has helped low-income residents with their bills, clothing, and food. The food pantry, started out of the back of a truck in 1983, now provides about 150 families a month with food and toiletries.
A lot of new families, which is kind of a sorry tale, but that's the way it is right now.
And although it receives help from the community,
there's a lot of need around here, but people are very generous.
Community and Family Services is looking forward to the extra funding the United Way will provide.
We can relax a little bit and work with the clients in a positive way.
In Blackford County, Molly Fry, Newslink, Indiana.
Blackford Community Services sees about 20 clients daily to assess their needs. And don't let these warm temperatures fool you. Forecasters say another round of snow is on the way for east central Indiana. But after thousands of dollars spent on street cleanup and limb removal, does the street department have enough to keep roads clear for the rest of winter? Portland Street and Park Superintendent Jeff Harker says his equipment and overtime hours are 3 times those of last year. But with the help of federal grants, his crews will be ready to battle any ice or snow on the roadways.
Storm hits, then we get the men out on the street. We try to do it early enough to where the roads are salted and the intersections have melted off before the morning traffic hits.
And with more on our wintry future here in East Central Indiana, Jennifer Cook joins us with a look at our forecast, but we did see a beautiful day today.
We did see a beautiful day today. Temperatures were 37 degrees above average for this time of year. The sun was shining and it looked like a beautiful spring day outside. When we take a look at our almanac numbers for the day, like I said, 63 was our high, about 26 degrees above average for this time of year. Our low early this morning was 39 degrees, but we're going to see our temperature drop from this high throughout the evening, so we could reach a low around lower 30s later on. Our sunrise 7:35 a.m., sunset was at 6:17 p.m. Currently, Jay County is under a flood warning because of all the rain that we saw yesterday. It's going to be in effect for the next 24 hours, so make sure you're aware of high water and be careful driving because there could be standing water on the roads. When you take a look at precision cast, this cold front is going to move through our area, which is causing the drop in our temperatures and precipitation throughout our area. It's going to be in periods of rain throughout the evening. It's going to clear out for the day tomorrow. Then we're going to see this next cold front move in throughout the day tomorrow, which is going to bring even colder temperature into our forecast. So expect our temperature to be cooled throughout the next couple of days. So when we take a look at precision cast on our contour map, you can see throughout the evening tonight, there is a boundary where that cold air is. For the day tomorrow, we're going to top off 43 degrees in St. Louis, 39 out to our west. You can see exactly where that cold air does exist up to the north of this boundary, then 57 out in Washington, D.C., and 63 in Atlanta. So that's where the warm air does exist. So for the day, Tuesday night, periods of rain changing to snow late, low 31 degrees, and we are going to be seeing some breezy conditions out there. Wednesday morning, flurries, cold temperatures once again, 31 degrees. Our temperature is going to be steady throughout the day. Tomorrow, we're going to see our winds at the northwest 15 miles per hour tomorrow morning. We're going to see that flurries move out throughout the day. The sun is going to come back into our forecast, but cold temperatures. 34 is the high for tomorrow. Remember the 63 that we saw today, so much colder temperatures, gusts up to 26 miles per hour, so we will be seeing breezy conditions. On our 5-day forecast, the sun will be in our forecast until Friday night. We have our next chance for snow, and then on the day on Saturday, we're going to see 35 degrees. The sun's going to return for a little while, but then Sunday, we have a chance for a rain-snow mix.
So it looks like we just got a little bit of a reprieve today, but I guess we can expect the cold temperatures to return.
Little sneak preview to spring, but we're going to be remaining the cold temperatures throughout the next couple of days and possibly next couple of weeks.
Okay, great. Thanks, Jennifer. And finally, drive anywhere in Indiana and you'll see old barns dotting the landscape, but one barn in Upland, as Nicholas Ferrari reports, is a bit different than the rest.
Tucked away in Upland sits this old barn. Hidden inside is the labor of love of Avisa Huber. First, the barn was just her home. Today, it's a 4-suite bed and breakfast she built with her own hands. She laid the floors and put up the walls, all over the course of a decade. At first, a friend told her she was crazy.
At that time, it didn't dawn on me. But then years went by, and I am building this place, and it takes forever. And I say, oh, Ron was right. I was crazy.
This old barn is Huber's passion. She welcomes her guests as members of her own family, cooking all meals from scratch. Along with the food, guests find a few other treats when they visit.
Out behind this old barn sits a picturesque pool of water where in the summer guests can swim or paddle boat or they can take a swing at any time of the year.
The relaxed atmosphere at the bed and breakfast offers guests a chance to escape from life stresses.
You come here and it's nice and quiet. You ain't got cars driving by. It's just really nice.
With one business a success, the Venezuelan-born Hubert keeps dreaming. She'd love to open a theater for live performances across the street.
Anyone who has a dream should do it, because I mean I'm not even from this country, and if you work and you have the desire to do anything, you can do it.
In Upland, Nicholas Ferreri, Newslink, Indiana.
During its 10 years of operation, this old barn has welcomed guests from across the country, as well as Africa, Asia, and Europe. For more information about the bed and breakfast, visit thisoldbarn.com. And that is Newslink Indiana. For Jennifer Cook, I'm Sean O'Kee. Thanks for joining us. Join us again Tuesday for more news at newslinkindiana.com.